Hi everyone! So today I'm going to do 4 back to school hairstyles for you all. You know, it's that time of year when everybody's going back to school and doing your hair in the morning is so difficult already, but add to the fact that we have time constraints and we have to be at class in the morning at times. So I thought I would put together a video of 4 easy, really quick hairstyles that look great, will last you throughout the day, and are, again, very quick to do, so they won't take up any extra time in your morning. And this is one of them. This is one of my favorites, and this one is at the end of the video. But let's get started with style number 1. So style number 1 is this low chignon. It's super easy. It only uses a pony holder. You don't need bobby pins unless you have to do it. But we're going to start off. I start mine on a side part. Now you can part your hair wherever you want. You can flip it to the other side. You can do a center part. Whatever you want to do. I like the side part because it gives me a little bit more volume, and my hair has a little bit of texture in it because I braided it overnight, so it's got a little bit of a curl and hold to it. So I'm just going to part it wherever I want, and I'm going to keep this section low. I don't want to pull it like back high. I want to pull it down low. So I'm basically going to pull it into a low pony and fix the side how I like it. Now I'll turn around. So I have the pony holder on my wrist, and I'm going to take this basically in a low pony, and you're going to do one flip, and you're going to turn your pony holder, and you're going to take all the hair, all these loose ends, and you're going to pull it up into a bun. Now you're probably going to have these little ends sticking out, so what I do with those is I take those, I wrap them around the pony holder, and then underneath I tuck them underneath the elastic. So this way it holds all of the ends in place, and it covers your pony holder. So that, you just kind of play with it a little bit, and if you have some pieces that fall out, just go ahead and swoop those around and tuck those into the elastic. And if that happens throughout the day where you have little pieces fall out, it's no big deal. Just like I said, swoop them around and tuck them under. So that is it for this hairstyle. It took me like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Super easy. If you want, you can adjust the front a little bit, make it a little bit more looser, a little more lived in, whatever you want to do, and there you have it. Super easy, super cute, and it was really quick. So that's it for style number 1. Okay, on to style number 2, and this is the half top knot. Half top knot is something I've been seeing a lot online. People have been loving it and doing it. Super fashionable right now. So I thought I'd show you how to do that. So you're basically going to pull your hair straight back on your forehead, and I like to part my hair like right above my ears, so basically about an inch above my ears where I'm going to take my part. So I'm going to part my hair up and around, basically like this, and again I'm going to smooth the top out. And once we're up here, so now I'm going to keep it up nice and high, smooth out top of the hair. And I'm going to take my pony holder, and I'm basically going to do the same messy bun that I did for the chignon. I'm actually going to wrap it around 3 times though. So this is basically just a messy bun. So now this one's going to require some bobby pins. So I kind of play with it a little bit, pull it around. Then what we're going to do, so I'm going to lay it the way I want it on my head, and I'm going to get 3 or 4 bobby pins and just place them in and around the bun to keep it in place. So there you have it, your half top knot. And just leave the rest down. And if you want, and if you have a little bit extra time, you can put some curl in this with a curling wand or iron, and it adds just a little bit more to the style. So actually I need one more bobby pin. There you have it. So that's the half top knot, and I'm going to show you an alternate way to do this really quick. The other way to do this is a little bit different, and this helps if you have shorter hair. So I'm going to take these pins out a second and show you how to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to start back over. Basically I've got my ponytail, and I'm going to put it up top. And this time I'm not going to do the messy bun the same way. I'm going to basically just put this in a ponytail a second. Basically you're at this super high pony right now. Okay, so now what we're going to do with this is, instead of doing the messy bun the way we did before, this way is a little bit better, especially if you have shorter hair. So you're basically just going to do a slight twist and wrap it around the ponytail. And once you've finished, go ahead and take your bobby pins and tuck them in. And there you have it. This is another quick, fast, easy way to do the half top knot, but if you have shorter hair, again, this will work a little bit easier for you. Okay, on to style number 3. So this is a high voluminous ponytail. This one's loads of fun to do and it's super cute and keeps all of your hair out of your face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hair back into a high pony. Going pretty high with this one. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is I like to have my pony holder off center. So I work the ponytail over a little bit to one side, like so, and don't want to make it super obvious. It's basically just, you know, an inch or so off center. So I'm going to put this into the ponytail up here, nice and high. Okay, now to make this even more voluminous, first of all I like to pull around my scalp a little bit, kind of loosen that hair up so it doesn't look so like tight to my head, maybe even a few pieces around my face. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to take a comb and I am just going to tease a couple of layers in the ponytail. Nothing super drastic, just enough to give it a little bit more oomph. Especially if you have thinner hair like mine is right now. My hair is really thin, but this helps just look like you have a little bit more hair. So once that's teased, the second trick is I'm going to use this little claw clip. It's really little, super helpful. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to put it underneath my pony holder. So I'm going to take it, stick it around the pony holder and clip it like that, and then let it fall over the clip. So you can't see the clip, but it is a very voluminous ponytail and it looks really cute. And again, it looks really nice with a little bit of texture in your hair, like if you braided it the night before or curl it a little bit. But straight hair looks good too. So there you have it, your voluminous ponytail. Again, if you want, pull a few pieces off around your face and you are all set to go. Okay, on to style number 4, last style. This one is a little bit more involved and it features a braid, which I love, but it's very easy and very quick once you get the hang of it. So we're going to do a Dutch braid, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my hair back. But for this one, I'm kind of going to start the braid off on the side and have it wrap around my head to a certain extent. It's kind of going to be more sideways to the side instead of like straight down the back. So I'm going to start up here and I'm going to grab a section of hair. Top. It doesn't have to be a small section, it can be a little bit bigger. We don't need to take really small sections with this braid because that's going to make it take longer. So to do a quicker braid, you're going to take larger sections. So I'm going to split this into 3 and I'm going to braid under for a Dutch braid. And I'm going to pick up pieces. Again, small pieces mean it's going to take longer, so the bigger pieces you take, the better. And so as I'm going to start working in the pieces from the top as well. And once you've incorporated all the hair in, you're going to go ahead and braid normally the rest of the way down. And once you get to the bottom, you can tie it off with an elastic. I like to use a clear elastic just in case the end of the braid pops out of the bun later in the day, you won't see it. And on the last turn, I am going to not pull the tail all the way through, so it makes this little loop that helps hide the ends, and that way they won't stick out of the bun funny. So step 2 of this style is you're going to loosen up the braid sections. And for this, I am basically just going to start pulling apart the Dutch braid and pancaking it a little bit to give it some extra volume. I'm going to continue doing that down the braid. It doesn't have to be super fluffed out, but just enough that it gives it a little bit more texture. And once that is done, I'm then going to take this and wrap it in a side bun. So I'm basically just going to wrap it in a circle, tuck the end underneath, and get my bobby pins. If you have longer, thicker hair like mine, I like to use these bigger, they're called roller pins, and they're from Sally's. They're amazing bobby pins. They're the best. I don't even bother buying anything else anymore. I'm going to solidify with a few more pins. And also what you can do is, if you have this little piece here, I'm going to take it back and pin it in place so it doesn't stick out anymore. So that is it. So this style is super easy, again quick once you get the hang of it, and it has a lot of impact because of the braid. So this style is great. It gets your hair off your face. It has a little bit more impact because of the braid, but it's still easy and quick to do. So I hope you enjoyed these 4 back to school hairstyles. Comment below and let me know which one was your favorite. I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, I will put in the description box, I will put a link to the bobby pins that I used in this video. As far as I'm concerned, they're the best bobby pins out there. They have the best hold and they're awesome, and I don't get anything for telling you guys how awesome they are, so I'm not trying to sell them to you, but they're really great bobby pins and you will never turn back to another bobby pin again. So I'll put those in the link below where you can purchase them as well. And thanks so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you and you enjoyed it. I love hearing from you guys in comments, so if you have the time or what have you, say hello, and I will see you next time. Bye!